Welcome to Awareness and Wisdom, where we explore the interconnected path to a fulfilling life. As we delve into the ways of healthy living, sustainable agriculture, business, and spiritual growth, from the soil to the soul, we will examine the ways in which their choices impact our well being, our communities, and our planet. Through conversation with experts, innovators, and thought leaders, we will uncover practical insights and inspiring stories that illuminate the connection between our physical, economic, and spiritual lives. Whether you are a farmer, an entrepreneur, a seeker, or simply someone looking for a more intentional way of living, this podcast is for you. So join us on this journey as we cultivate a deep understanding of ourselves. Let's grow and flourish together. Remember, you are me, Rahab Gogo, and of course, today I have a guest here, and we want to talk about health issues and especially on mental health and well-being in entrepreneurship. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. You are welcome.
So, may people know you.
Okay, my name is Shabiru Gamana. I am an entrepreneur.
So let's start with your personal experience. How do you prioritize self-care as an entrepreneur? Moreover, you are a busy person.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say that life is just a gift that was given to us by God. So, and other things they're coming before the life. So, what I'm supposed to do always is just I need to take care of myself, take care of my life. Then I should take care of my business because all these things are making me. So I just need to first prioritize myself. Then I need to prioritize my business. Yeah, because it's one of the things that makes me to live life like I'm living right now.
So maybe being a person, you can experience some of the mental issues. Maybe have you ever experienced any stress or burnout?
Yeah, really, I can say that I once experienced that because being a human being, you can't live without stress.
Yeah.
Stress is everywhere. No matter what you have, whatever you think that is makes your life to be better.
Yeah.
But you can't live without stress. Stress is always there in life. So I once experienced that in the in another way. It was so interrupting. Yeah.
And of course, I'm curious to know what was it?
Okay. I remember this other time I was doing my business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was an issue concerning about money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone borrowed my money,
Yeah.
which I was like, I wanted to use to buy some things, being a businessman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that man said that I need you to borrow the money, to borrow me the money, so that I can use the money in other ways. So I said, no problem. And being my friend, I was just considering him as a brother.
Yeah.
Um, After some time, when I called him, he wasn't picking up the call. Then
Yeah.
her wife picked the call and said, he's not here. So I asked the wife to say, where is he? And the wife said, he's abroad right now. Right now, I'm saying he's in South Africa. So I was like, so who is going to pay my rent? So it was like that week I wanted I had some orders. So I wanted to take some stuff so that I can supply to my customers.
Yeah.
But due to that, I had no money, you see. Then I was stressed. I was like, when I'm going to have money so that I should give the customers what they need because I promised them that
Yeah.
I'll give you the things which you want. So it was hard for me. It caused me a lot of stress and somehow it
Yeah.
interrupted my business because my customers well, they were not satisfied. You
Yeah.
see, because I promised them that I'll give you the things which you need, but I had no money to source out the things. Then it interrupted my business.
So as an entrepreneur, this mental health issue really may disturb you. So how did you overcome it so that other listeners can also use that method you use?
Okay, more, I just think that sometimes when you have a problem, you just need to think about a light way on how you can solve that problem.
Yeah.
So I had a way on how I can solve out my problem. I was convinced my friend's parents to say that your
Yeah.
son had my money, so I wanted the money to use it in other business. Then the parents said that okay, as for now, we cannot promise you that we are going to give you the money because our sources of money they are just low. We
Yeah.
can't just afford to pay that amount of money.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, That means they're refusing. They can't give me the money right now. So what I should do?
Yeah.
I just decided another way on how I can find the way to solve out my problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just spreaded my businesses
Hmm.
like in some branches so that the money I'm getting there at least should be there enough money that I can take this money and order some products so that
Yeah.
my business will remain the same. So another way in short we can say that when you have a problem,
Yeah.
don't dwell too much on stress.
Hmm.
Find a solution to solve your problem.
Yeah, so other listeners can be like, I am an entrepreneur, I do this, and maybe I face some of the challenges, and maybe on your entrepreneur journey. What are other some challenges you face on your business? Maybe making losses and you are stressed.
Okay, whenever I'm stressed, like stressing, like I have no money.
Yeah.
Okay, I know how to solve my problems. No, there's just some of the ways you can use on yourself to solve the issues on your own. So in
Mm.
short, I can say that whenever you don't have a solution, you can consult other people so
Mm.
that they can tell you on how to solve out some problems. Yeah.
And maybe other listeners can also be interested to know how do you cultivate a positive mindset so that you can maintain mental health and well-being in a business.
Yeah, like I've said that when you have a problem, don't dwell too much on that problem
Mm.
because problems create other what
Problems.
problems. But you have to think, you have to be positive minded to say that okay, this is the problem has occurred to me. I'll find a way. I'll solve this problem. I'll be just fine. You
Yeah.
have to have positive mind that everything will be fine. Everything will work out. Than having time to say I don't know what I'll do. I don't even know where I can get some solutions to solve my problem.
Yeah.
So you have to be positive minded.
Yeah.
You have to know that each and every problem has its own solution. Then you have to be creative. You see,
Yeah.
as for me, I hate those people who say that I don't know what to do. I have these problems. I don't know how I can solve this.
Yeah.
Because being a person, you have to think. You have to be positive minded. You need to be creative. You can create some things,
Mm.
just to be yourself, to remain like the way you were, than being disturbed, being stressed out,
Yeah.
considering the stress as the way of bringing you down. You see,
Yeah.
when you draw too much on stress, you can't solve problems, but you have to be brave. People
Yeah.
have problems, but they walk with the problems. You see,
Mm.
and they find ways on how they can solve the problem. So what I can say is you have to build positive mind.
Yeah.
Whenever you have a problem, tell yourself that everything is going to be alright.
So being an entrepreneur, maybe you cannot just every day stay on your business, focus on the business. Maybe what are some of the practices that may help you or that help you and other listeners may also take that incorporate in your daily routine. Maybe you have other exercises or whatsoever.
Okay, to me, I think that for someone to grow,
Yeah.
needs to be interactive. You
Mm.
see? So as of me, whenever I'm not at my business, I always interact with people. And I interact with people, asking them questions, asking them because I want to know new things. So I always spend my time with them, like asking them, okay, what I can do so that I should be like someone. And
Yeah.
whenever I'm not interacting with other people, what I always do is traveling,
Yeah.
because they say that if you travel, you learn a lot of things, you see.
Yeah.
So I like to travel so that I can observe some new things and think on how I can like develop that thing.
Yeah.
You see, apart from traveling, I used to like being on internet.
Yeah.
You see, nowadays it's easy to rent things unless you have more fire bundle, whatever internet bundle. Sure,
Yeah.
you can learn new things. You see, so you just have your phone, type whatever you want to know. You see that as the time goes, you learn new things. And apart from that,
Yeah.
I'm a prayer. I pray volleyball, so sometimes I go to the beach,
Yeah.
spend my time to relax the brain.
Yeah.
I can't stay the whole day, like the whole time on business.
Yeah.
Sometimes business doesn't go well.
Yeah.
So I need to give myself time to do things that maybe they can help me, like remove out stress. Yeah, so that's what I always do sometimes.
And of course, I'm not even surprised, but I just want you to teach me how you play volleyball.
Yeah, it's okay. Whenever you are ready, you come to the pitch. We'll teach you how to do it.
All right. So, as a positive entrepreneur, maybe how do you recognize signs of burnout or stress so that you can learn your business freely and other listeners also may take some of the points to use?
Okay, whenever someone is stressed,
Yeah.
um, when someone is stressed,
Mm.
there are always like signs in which you know that this person is stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me being one of the entrepreneur who experienced
Hmm.
the stress, I know how people get into stress. So what I can advise them is just like
Hmm.
they need to sit down
Hmm.
with themselves. Sometimes a person can advise him or herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to sit down with your brain, advise yourself,
Yeah.
go through your problems. There are always setbacks. Whenever you are doing things, there are always setbacks. But you have to think. You have to know like another way on how you can solve that setback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always so like I was saying, you have to think of the ways on how you can um, consider your setbacks.
Yeah.
Okay, me being an entrepreneur, I know that this one is stressed or not. Okay,
Yeah.
there are some of the signs. For example, we as entrepreneurs, we do interact.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go to your friend's business, and you
Mm.
ask him or her, "My friend, what's going on?
Mm.
Is business going well? Is everything fine?"
Yeah.
See, so whenever someone is open, he always tell you that everything's fine, everything's just good,
Yeah.
and sometimes you have to be very like insistent, like insisting them to say that, okay, please, you can talk to me whenever you have like a problem. You
Yeah.
see, so sometimes people tell you how they feel whenever you're asking them. You
Yeah.
can't know something if you don't ask.
Mm.
So you have to ask if you want to know. So I easily like ask my friends like to tell me their problems.
Mm.
You can even yourself.
Yeah.
When someone is stressed, is there he or she always show that I'm stressed. And there are so many signs that you can know that someone is stressed. So one of it is like you need to go there to ask if
Yeah.
everything is just going fine. You see? Because they say that there's no art to find man's mind
Yeah.
in the face, no? Man's mind construction in the face. Someone
Mm.
can be happy,
Yeah.
like having a happy face, but inside they have so many problems, right?
Yeah.
So you have to think, okay, you have to ask them, like, so that you
Yeah.
should know.
So you are a genius. You can help other people to solve their problems.
No, I can say that I'm not a genius, but all I can say is, okay,
But I see that.
yeah,
You
but
notice.
okay, but like to me, I like sharing things.
Yeah.
I don't keep my problems on myself.
Mm.
Stress is something which is very bad,
Yeah.
and you can even like doing bad things on yourself.
Mm.
Because say that, okay, I want to do this just like to solve my problem.
Yeah.
But you have to ask other people. You have to ask other people. I have this. You have to tell other people I have this. How can I get it out into this? So the
Yeah.
people will be like, okay, they'll tell you some of the things that can help you to get out from stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe as a busy person, maybe how do you prioritize your sleep?
Okay, I really consider like a normal time for a person to sleep. They say that you need to sleep 6 hours per day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 hours is just a maximum time. It's a good time for someone to get less.
Mm.
The brain uh works every day. You see, so the brain carries a lot. So you need to give it space. So
Yeah.
for me, I prioritize like sleep because I need to free my mind, and sleepness makes you to free your mind. You see.
And do you think you make losses maybe when you are sleeping and
Nah,
yeah.
I can say to me, I don't make losses. I make profits. You see,
Really?
the brain gets tired.
Yeah.
You have to relax it so that you should think properly. How can you work out of business if you are not thinking? And how can you work out of business when you are thinking a lot? You see, so you are compromising yourself. You have to take a rest.
Yeah.
Take a rest. Make your brain to have what?
Yeah.
A rest. The only way you can have a rest.
Yeah.
You know that when you sleep, you forget everything.
Yeah.
You don't think.
Yeah.
It's just you. your speed, and it's only God knows that you, if you are going to sleep, you're going to be wake up. You're going to wake up or not.
Yeah.
So the time you're sleeping, your brain relaxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I prioritize sleep. At least I can, maybe I can go for lunch at my home.
Yeah.
You see, I'll eat lunch. I'll sleep maybe just an hour. Then I'll come back to my business. Or sometimes I just convince someone, okay, look at my business. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Just to have a sleep.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen someone sleeping in the shop, like selling things and being sleeping there? You see, people, they do sleep
Yeah.
because they lack that sleep, and that sleep is just a good thing for their brain. So sleeping, it is good. It is
Yeah.
good for everyone. Yeah, but don't overdo it,
Yeah.
because they all say that time is money. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah. If they say that time is money, they don't mean that 1 hour is equal to 1 million. No. But when I
Yeah.
say time is money, you see, the time you are wasting, you can think something to make
Mm.
what? To make money. That's why they say that time is what? Time is money.
Yeah. So maybe you can be stressed on your business and the other issues. Maybe how do you communicate with loved ones about your business stresses?
Okay, about loved ones, what are you trying to say?
Maybe like your family,
Okay, my family
your
members.
close friends. Those are
Yeah,
your loved
because
ones.
if you say loved ones, maybe I have a love. Okay, anyway, but when it comes to communicating with my loved ones,
Yeah.
I know that my family,
Yeah.
they're always there for me. You
Yeah.
see,
Maybe how do you approach them?
it's very easy.
Yeah.
They're always there for me, and they support me tirelessly. You
Mm.
see, when I say, like for now, I don't have money to work out with my business, they say, don't worry, we are going to support you. You
Yeah.
are going to have the money, you are going to work out for your business. So it's very easy for me to approach them.
Yeah.
First of all, when I have a problem, what I do is I can even call, maybe even my mom, say, Mom, I have these problems.
Yeah.
How can I solve them? So mom will be like, okay, I'll just at least help you in this way.
Yeah.
But you can ask maybe your brother or your uncle
Yeah.
or whomever you feel that can help you.
Mm.
So it's very easy for me like to ask them that I have this problem. So how can I go out of it? How can I overcome it? How can I make it to end? You see? So they're always there for me to say, okay, you can do this, you can do this. So it's very easy to approach your family.
Yeah.
Okay, and they even say that love begins from the what? The family.
Yeah.
Okay? Mostly your family members, they can't want you dying than other people. Although sometimes they say that close friends are better than your what? Family members, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. It's how you prioritize like your family and your friends. But all in all, friends, family, they
Yeah.
show love. So if they are showing you love, it's very easy for you to ask them, say that I have
Yeah.
this problem. How can I overcome it? As of my friends, we talk on WhatsApp. Sometimes I can even just post a status to say, hey,
Mm.
I'm not okay. So they'll be like,
What is it?
bro, come on, what's the problem?
Yeah.
Some things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always happy that people are there for me whenever I have a problem, whenever I approach them. They come up with solutions, they help me.
Yeah.
To say the fact, I always get help from them.
Maybe have you ever met someone? Maybe the person needs special or professional help for mental health. Maybe have you ever met someone and help? Like maybe in your business or maybe just someone around you.
Okay, yeah. I once had a friend.
Yeah.
He had some issues. And he was like, bro, to me, I don't feel like life is something good for me.
Mm.
I just need like to go away from this place.
Yeah.
I need to be myself. So the way he was explaining the things,
Yeah.
I was just feeling like he wants to kill himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I said, okay, come on, brother, what's the problem?
Mm.
We sat down, we talked, and even the time he was telling me the things, he was crying. Okay, I cannot explain the whole thing like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I met that friend. He was in stressed. He was stressed. So I talked to him, and to me, I feel like I helped him.
Mm.
Okay, with the problem he had.
Yeah.
It's not just something. It's just it was about the family issues of the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, he had a stepdad. So the stepdad was there doing like like abusive things. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I talked to him. We solved out the things. I can even tell you that right now that guy
Yeah.
is very rich than me.
But I hope it will be rich one day.
Yeah, I hope so. And
You're
as
heading
far as
it.
of now, I can say I'm rich. I'm rich.
Yeah. Maybe good millions.
Nah, not
We
about
don't
millions.
know.
Do you know what do we mean to be rich? Good life, having good health.
And man, of course.
Money is there, but you can't enjoy the money if you don't have the riches. What I'm trying to say, like
Yeah.
being having good health. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, but when it comes to monetary thing, I can say that that friend
Yeah.
is good than me. You see?
Alright.
Yeah. So actually, he is good because of education standard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was above me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just proud of him that he listened to me.
Yeah.
We solved the issue, and he's always proud of me. Whenever he comes here,
Mm.
he can't go like to the place where he stays
Yeah.
without visiting me.
Yeah.
So I'm proud of myself that I helped someone to get out into a certain issue that causes stress to him.
Yeah. So maybe like to you, you are maybe good at making decisions, but as an entrepreneur running a business, maybe how mental health issues impact business decisions. Maybe you want to buy something or there's a leakage on something. Maybe you are stressed. Then how does it impact your decisions?
Okay. Having a decision or making a good decision,
Yeah.
it depends on your attitude. You see, sometimes you can say that I'm okay, but you can think like things that are not very relevant
Yeah.
for your business or for your life.
Yeah.
You see, there are some of the things that impairs our judgment when it comes to decision, and one of it is stress, like you
Yeah.
say. Stress is the one of the things that impairs our decision making. You see, now stress impacts the business because whenever you are stressed, you
Yeah.
can't think in a light way. You
Yeah.
see, you don't even prioritize a good thing like a good thing.
Yeah.
You always like say that okay, these things I don't know what I can do. You see, you're just distracted in mind. You don't think. You don't know what to do like
Yeah.
in that time. So it's hard for you to make a right decision whenever you are stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I can say is, whenever you have stress, think like I've said. Think properly. Remove the stress. Do the business because you can't do business if you're stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe, and also I'm curious to know, maybe you have an example of how mental health affected your business success.
Yeah, I can say that mental health once affected my life business because there was
Yeah.
a time I was stressed.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I had money. I had money. I
Yeah.
was stressed, but I had money. You
Yeah.
see. So I was like, how can I remove the stress? Then I started like drinking. Drinking beer. You see.
Yeah.
Okay, drinking no more is just okay, but I was overdoing it.
Yeah.
You see. Then
Abusing it.
yeah, I started using the money which I was using in business,
Yeah.
buying like beer, drinking, and you know that alcohol impairs judgment. Alcohol impairs judgment in terms of decision making.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, this business thing's it's just a problem. I think I should just stop doing business and I need to focus like on drinking. You see, because I was stressed and I was trying like to remove my stress through drinking beer.
Yeah.
But to say the fact, drinking beer doesn't make you solve the problems. It only causes problems.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can say that that incident depleted my business because the man I wanted like to make my business to grow is the same man as the same man I used it for buying like alcohol to remove stress. So
Yeah.
it wasn't in a light way. So that time my business wasn't good. In short, I can say that my business was about to fall.
Yeah.
But someone told me and told me that these things you are doing can help you. And we sat down, we talked. He advised me. Till now, I'm here.
Yeah. So maybe you can have other tasks, multiple tasks to do at a time. Maybe how do you manage your time maybe to do these other tasks so that everything should balance? Maybe how do you manage those tasks? as an entrepreneur?
Okay, when it comes to money, money needs trust.
Mm.
Money needs trust. So you can't do things about money if you
Mm.
don't trust someone.
Yeah.
So whenever I had some other tasks, I'll consult my brothers and showed my family members to go to my business place so that they should be there for me the time I'm doing other things.
Yeah.
But first of all, I have to build trust in them, because if I'm not going to trust them, I can't tell them that come to my business, have this time, I want to do some other things.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first of all, you have to trust them. There
Yeah.
should be no trust issues between you and your family members, because
Yeah.
if you are going to like not trust them, the
Yeah.
business can't go.
Yeah.
So whenever I have some other tasks, I will say, you can go to my place,
Yeah.
do these things for me. I'll be back in this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how I manage my time. I just tell other people to go on my business to work out whenever I'm busy.
Yeah. So maybe others don't have relatives, close relatives
Yeah.
with their business place. Maybe how can they manage other tasks? How they
Okay.
can?
When it comes to managing tasks,
Yeah.
the thing is, there's a scale in life.
Mm.
The scale of life is to weigh good and bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Good, or we can say that something that is not very good. Okay. So you have to weigh which one is very important,
Yeah.
your business or other task. Okay. Because in short, whatever we do, whenever we are working or we are doing business,
Yeah.
the goal is to have money.
Yeah.
So you have to weigh which side makes you to have money. You see,
Yeah.
there are some other tasks
Yeah.
that you can do another time, instead of telling to say that
The,
I'll close the shop, then I'll go right
the
now.
most important ones.
Yeah, there are most important ones,
Yeah.
and there are some things which are not very important. For
Yeah.
example, let's say you want to go and watch football. For
Yeah.
example, me as an Arsenal fan, I love
Yeah.
Arsenal and Arsenal. In short, I can say I love Arsenal. So there are sometimes that we have other games, so I
Yeah.
can say that I'll close the shop and go to watch the football. No, you see. So I think I can just think on ways on how I can manage my time. But first of all,
Yeah.
not first of all in all, you have to weigh.
Okay. So maybe lastly, what advice would you like to give to fellow entrepreneurs maybe struggling with mental health issues? Like they are stressed or
Okay, my advice to them is they should take a problem
yeah.
as a as the what? As the way of making them to grow.
Yeah.
See? Whenever you are living, don't dwell too much on the problem.
Yeah.
It can make you grow. Take a problem as another opportunity. You see? If you say that no, I can't do it,
Yeah.
then your head doesn't work.
Mm.
Because the word no, it has different meanings.
Yeah.
Yeah. No means next opportunity. So you have to think of that. You have to give yourself next opportunity
Yeah.
so that you can what? You can like grow out from that stress. Try.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look down on yourself to say that I'm stressed, I have this problem, so I can go with it. Think, be creative,
Yeah.
don't stress
Yeah.
a lot. Think of other things that can help you. So, my advice to my fellow entrepreneurs is that you have to prioritize yourself,
Mm.
you have to know what you're doing, you have to know where you're going and where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Be you, take yourself as you,
Yeah.
okay? Because when you ever listen to other people, you still having stress and then having ways on how you can solve other problems. And the other advice, you have to convince people whenever you're stressed.
Yeah.
It's not like everyone can tell you bad thing.
Yeah.
The other people, they just have that good life. They're helpful. They tell you the light way on how you can solve your problem. So whenever you have problem, convince other people.
Yeah.
So in short, I can say that you have to be yourself. Don't dwell too much on stress.
Yeah.
Think about ways on how you're gonna get out from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Reaching this far, this is the end of our today's podcast, and we have talked about mental issues in entrepreneurship. How relevant is it for entrepreneurs to consider about mental issues? And Mr. Ramana have explained very well how it is important for the entrepreneurs to take rest and to stress out during their business. Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and discovery. We hope the conversation and insights shared on this podcast have inspired you to live a more intentional and sustainable life. Until next time, may you cultivate wisdom, nurture your spirit, and harvest abundance in all aspects of your life.